I can't believe it.
Yes, it's me. You can touch me if you like.
Oh, this is synchronicity. Look at this. It's addressed to you. I was about to post it. I wanted to check out this new facility everybody's talking about. I need a little TLE. Tender, loving Edna.
I don't think there's very much we can do, darlings, if you'll forgive me. Though we do have a radical new follicle resuscitation unit.
No, it's not that. I hear that you've got this state-of-the-art flotation tank.
Yes, we do, and you will love it, Patrick Stewart. It'll remind you of Starship Enterprise. I'm going to save you the postage. Hop in, darling, quickly, quick sticks. I'm going to fast-track you to serenity, Patrick Stewart. But I should warn you that our wonderful treatments do come with a pretty hefty price tag.
Well, I've got a bit of money left over from X-Men 3, The Last Stand.
Well, off we go. Don't worry, Patrick, I am an excellent driver.
This beats warp speed, damn it. Who else is in treatment tonight?
I'm glad you asked, Patrick. Look at this lineup of total non-entities.
In treatment tonight with Dame Edna, Sigourney Weaver, Mischa Barton, Michael Bolton, Nancy Dell'Olio, Dr. Bean, Shilpa Shetty, Leslie Patterson, and Gillian McKeith.
I haven't heard of any of them.
Neither have I, Possum. Oh, Patrick, it's the Paps. Look at them, there's been a security leak. We don't need this publicity. Quick sticks! Patrick, feel free to use my rear entrance. I'll make sure your flotation tank is ready. Patrick!
She's a gem, she's a June icon. She's an angel of light from above. She is poetry in ocean. She's a rock in an ocean of love. So give us the Edna treatment, a world-exclusive mega spa.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dame Edna Average.
Such a moved old megastar. Yes, I'm back on Saturday night television. And welcome to you all to my lovely Spa Edna, my very own exclusive celebrity rehab and wellness facility. Oh, darling, but celebrity is now a dirty word, isn't it, Possums? With all these down-market reality shows, thanks to them, celebrity is the new non-entity, isn't it? I only have famous people here, high achievers, royalty, and people who are so important we can't even mention their names or show you their faces. Anonymity. Anonymity is sacred here, darlings, it is. For example, do you see that woman? Here, this woman here. No, that really is the Queen. It is. She's just checked in. She's off to my cosmetic surgery unit to have herself made more like Helen Mirren. By the way, don't call in. No phone calls. I'm rich enough already. Now, to help me in my arduous task of caring and sharing is my troubled daughter, Valmay Everidge. Formerly, she was Mrs. Valmay Gittis before she became, unfortunately, addicted to the box set of Xena, the Warrior Princess. seems to have a bad effect on young women, I'm afraid. Valmay, where are you? Valmay. Coming from sabotaging my show, very typical, before I've even started. Valmay, is that you? Wait a minute. There you are, you artful minx. I might have known. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my daughter, Valmay. Here she is. Here we are. I'm only having her on this show so I can keep an eye on her. She's on probation at the moment after a series of shoplifting offences. Oh, I forgot to mention her back to the womb problem. That's why she was in the boot of my car. Old Mother Hubbard, aren't you, darling? And is that another tattoo, Valmay? I can't leave her alone for a moment, I'm afraid. I hope there's not another piercing, Valmay. We'll see, metal detector. Together. We were held up for hours, weren't we, Valmay?
Mom.
Don't call me Mum. Don't mum me, Valmay. This is a clinical situation, Valmay. She's heavily sedated. We've had to have her electronically tagged. She's got one on each ankle, so we always know how far apart they are at any given time. Now, what? Let's see. Who is first? Who is my first appointment tonight? Let me see here. My first guest this evening made her name fending off aliens. No, it's not the Home Secretary, John Reed. It's not my cheeky little Australian Prime Minister, Mr. Howard. It's the lovely Sigourney Weaver. Here she is. It's upside down. Sorry, Sigourney.
It's fine.
Sorry, I
Yes.
have a real headache there, darling.
Thank you,
Beautiful,
Valmay.
you're looking gorgeous.
So are you a vision.
Oh, and that lovely necklace of yours, it looks quite valuable.
Really?
We've had a few little problems, I'm afraid, in my spa lately.
Oh.
Things have gone missing. Could you give it to me, please? For security purposes.
Give you the...
Yes, just give me the necklace. Just take it off,
okay.
Blossom, please. Some of our staff are a little bit light-handed. Thank you very much indeed. Just pop it in here. There we are. Here is your little ticket.
Oh, thank you.
You present that at the end of the show, and
Oh,
you
thank
may
you.
get your jewellery back.
Great. All right.
All of my patients, or my little guests, if you will, fill in a questionnaire. You're a picture of health. No little problems. There was, I think a few years ago, a little touch of athlete's foot, but that is in remission. It's in remission.
Thankfully, yes.
You like me, Sigourney. You're a survivor. You are. You've never been a glamour puss, have you? You've never been... No. That's a compliment I'm paying you. You've
Well-
never been a dolly bird, have you?
Well, I'm in the presence of a beautiful glamour puss.
Well, I know. Glamour puss, I think that's a bit of a term of endearment, Sigourney.
Glamour possum.
But you've never been hostage to your looks. You've avoided that trap. Now,
Thank you, I guess.
there will be an opportunity for you to speak at length very, very soon. Because I have its nerves, Sigourney. I'm such a sensitive organism, and I do get nervous, and I do chatter too much. Stop me if necessary. But it's an age-old lament, isn't it? For actresses of a certain age find their parts starting to dry up. People looking for hidden innuendos. Have you had this problem? Or have you've recreated yourself in lovely ways?
Thank you.
And you invented a character, Ellen Ripley, in those spooky alien films.
Yes.
Will there be an Alien 5? At last, your opportunity.
So many problems with my athlete's foot, probably not.
Oh, darling. There won't be. Have we
Probably
seen the last of them? But you never know. You produced the last one, didn't you? The last two, perhaps.
I did, yes.
Have you sustained injuries when you've been working in films?
I running with the flamethrower and the little girl in the other hand, I did get pulled a back muscle.
Do you do Pilates?
I do Pilates. Do you?
Well, I do, as a matter of fact.
Oh.
I'm not sure, what does that word Pilates mean? I think it's Greek, isn't it? For attractive young women
I
in
think so.
tightly fitting leotards.
Yes. Lovely little tunics.
Has it helped you?
I think it's made me taller.
Taller?
Yeah.
But you're statuesque like me, as it is.
Right. I just
How
a little
much
extra
taller?
inch or two.
Oh, don't
Make
do
all
it
the difference.
anymore. You'll never work with Tom Cruise. Have you ever done anything with Tom?
No.
Who has? Speaking of hunks, I have to just check on Patrick Stewart. Do you know Patrick Stewart?
I've met him.
He's in my flotation tank. Let's see
really?
how he's getting on. Patrick! Hello? You comfortable? You decent?
Yes, I am, Dame Edna. I'm getting in now.
Get in now, darling. Wonderful. Wow. There we are, Patrick. Drift off.
Yes, thanks.
That's it. Off you go. My daughter Val
Secure.
will come and release you later. Now, we were talking about backs.
Yes.
I've suffered quite a bit with back problems. I had a husband, Norm. Did you ever meet Norm?
I don't believe I did.
Well, I worshipped him.
Really?
That's a mistake. I put him on a pedestal. Actually, I put him on a pedestal several times a night. And he was not light. He retained water. The prostate is a fickle mistress. You have a husband still, Mr.
I do, and I tend to worship him as well.
You worship him, and that's beautiful. Does he get night urges? Does he get... No. More or less settles down for the
I
night.
get lucky.
Sigourney. This is a family show, Sigourney. Did you pack your night dress when you came here? Your toothbrush?
No.
Oh, darling,
No.
I'm afraid it is a bit of an overnight.
Oh, is it?
No, if the bunion was on your foot, it wouldn't take a minute. But, unfortunately...
How did you know?
We'll look after you. We will cherish you, Sigourney. And I hope that little bunion of yours is not going to end up online, Valmay. Like Judi Dench's Veruca, she got £40 on eBay for... Excuse me.
Oh.
Hello?
Dame Edna is Nancy.
It's Nancy. It's Nancy Dell'Olio. What is it, Nancy?
Dame Edna, I'm here for my colonic.
Your colonic. Nancy is here for her colonic. You see how discreet we are here. Valmay, show Mr. Dell'Olio to the Niagara Suite, I think. Possums, I'll be back with lovely Sigourney and several other guests after these messages from people who are trying to sell us things we don't want. Until then, see you in a moment. Still in treatment, Possums, Mischa, Barton and Shilpa Shetty. Welcome back, Blossoms, I'm here with a distinguished, and I use that word, I choose it carefully and I use it appropriately, Sigourney Weaver. Excuse my moment, Sig, but I just want to check and see how little Nancy is getting on there. Poor little darling. Oh, there she is. Look, reading away. Oh, here's Val May. Oh, dear, if only... She has no charm. If she just had a few little graces, she just... Well, she'll learn. You see the effect she's having on one of my top clients. Well, there it is. I think it might be time for my next appointment. Let's see. It's a rising young star who's still rising. It's in a... Yes, adjusting her pantyhose. It's Mischa Barton! Oh, darling.
That's a wonderful dress. Wow,
It's
it sparkles
beautiful.
even more
It
in
is.
person.
It's a little bit Kylie, isn't it, don't you think?
Oh, thank you.
There we are. Really. Oh, by the way, we do take care of valuables here. We do have some light-fingered staff members. Have you got something rather precious?
Well, I just have my rings, but they
let
don't...
me see.
I think they'd be pretty hard to get off. Do you want...
Yes, nothing special. I don't think we need... Mischa, you are stunningly attractive.
Oh, thank you.
I've been told it many times, but I myself never get sick of hearing it. And I'm sure you don't. Is there a little secret to this adorable personality of yours?
Not really.
No, it's just come so naturally.
I don't have many secrets, no.
Look at you, the way you scratched your arm then. You know, no, you remind me of myself. You do. I mean, forgive me, Mischa. Please forgive me, Sigourney. If I look at this girl, it is like looking in a mirror. It is. Put these on. Put these glasses on.
Really?
Put those on.
Ooh, thank
Let's
you.
see you. This is uncanny.
exciting.
This is spooky. Look! It's amazing! Oh,
I think I could wear these. Should I start wearing them? I aspire to be like you,
let's
Edna,
see
so...
those lovely eyes of yours, but I'll give them to you later. It's beautiful. But little things you do, the way you scratched your arm, the way you were tweaking yourself there before you came on stage, your beautiful lips, that nervous laugh of yours that says so much and so little. Do people ever come up to you in New York or wherever you are and mistake you for me?
I have to tell you, it hasn't happened yet.
Not yet.
Maybe.
Yet is a powerful word. It's uncanny, viewers, but there are unsavory men. You know those men with gold chains and a lot of hair? Unsavory men. They would see you as a sex object. Can you imagine that? It's sickening, isn't it? Tell me. And I mean to ask you a very important question. Would you rather be less attractive and more intelligent? Or
It's assuming. Okay.
no, or more beautiful and totally stupid? That's a hard one.
I know. I'm thinking about that. I don't really know.
Mischa, you can mull over...
I'm going to have to think about it for a while.
Please.
It's time for your revitalising smoothie.
This is Gillian with our smoothies. Thank you, Gillian McKeith.
Thank
Look
you,
at them.
Gillian.
What's in them?
I've prepared my special mineral mover with pears, apricots, apples, liquid algae, gojies, and a dash of gin. Sing.
What an amusing woman you are. Imagine ginseng. Well, you know, that really hits my G-spot. It does. I like anything beginning with G. I do. Ginseng, golf, gynecology. And there's a G in your name, Sigourney, right in the middle of it. Well, thank you so much, darling. When you go, would you just pop past the Niagara suite and check on Nancy for me? Will you?
Okay.
Thank you, Gillian, very much indeed. Don't touch it. Don't drink it.
You already drank it.
Like I was
You
trying.
already had some?
I tasted a
I'm
little
afraid
bit.
there will be catastrophic effects. We have to speed up the show, I'm afraid, darling. It's not called a mover for nothing. Some of us have complaints about our bodies. Do you? Is there anything about this beautiful physique that worries you?
Oh, I think all girls have things about their bodies,
what?
but not much. Nothing major.
Nothing major, I would say so.
I don't have too many
If
complaints.
there's anything that worries you, it would have to be very, very minor. Now, looking at me, would you say I'd had any work done?
No.
No, you wouldn't.
Why?
But I
Have you?
have. I have a confession to make. Now, I've told a lot of people this, but I'm going to say it again because I haven't told you or Sigourney. Come here. Feel this. Feel. Feel it. Anything unusual about it?
Not that I can tell.
Feel it. It's soft, isn't it? Lovely. It's alien. Don't be frightened. No. But this double chin was grafted onto me in Brazil. I have a man in Brazil, and he found this in the bottom of his deep freeze. It was an offcut. It belonged to Elizabeth Taylor. It did. It was her left love handle, Sigourney. And if you look very closely, you'll be able to see the imprints of Richard Burton's fingernails. You'll forgive me when I mention this, but a bird told me that you've been associating with Paris Hilton a little bit.
Really?
I have
I think your
heard.
bird might not be so right.
Well, I hope that bird is wrong, Mischa.
I can pretty much say that bird's
I
wrong.
hope so, because you are judged by the company you keep. Stay away from bad influences is all I say to you, Mischa.
Don't worry, Edna, I've got that
Stay
down.
away, take a... But I did take a leaf out of Paris's book. I must admit. Do you know what the expression going commando means? Do you? No.
No one.
No. Well, it does give a little frisson to this discussion. But it's a little bit scratchy in this dress, that's all. Speaking of which, let's see how Nancy is getting on. Oh, there she is. This is one of my patients here. She's lovely. Oh, who's this? Who is that? That's not one of my medical advisors. Looks
like Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean? Who is Mr. Bean?
He's
We do have a Dr. Bean. He's new. I haven't met him yet. What's he
Oh, really?
doing? Oh, this is horrible. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Please. Oh, get back.
Oh, my, wow.
Oh, please, security. I must go. Security people. Wait. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. This is the colonic irrigation room.
the Niagara room.
It's the,
Oh, wow.
This breaks all the canons of good taste. may never see this again. The woman, she's trying to read Vogue.
What's going on?
Oh, yuck! Oh, let's have a commercial break to clear the air. Hurry back for Michael Bolton and Shilpa Shetty. Welcome back, possums. Here we are back in my spa with the beautiful, exquisite Mischa Barton and Sigourney Weaver. Mischa, I'm going to take you under my wing henceforth. I'm going to give you my private phone number.
Really?
Pencil? Anyone got a pencil?
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, lovely. A piece of paper? I can't do much with just a pencil. This is my number.
Can I call you anytime?
Anytime, especially
Splendid.
if Paris asks you out on the town. You ring me, darling.
That might not
I
happen
urge you
anytime
to
soon,
think
but okay.
twice. Well, possums, it's time for my final appointment. Who have we got? Oh, now this man made his name in the 80s and the 90s. This year, he had 9 hits on his website. Welcome. Please welcome, with a song from his new album, which is called Bolton Swings Sinatra, it's Michael Bolton!
That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shut down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said, that's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get the kicks just stomping on the cream. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this fine old world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself
Sigourney Weaver. This is beautiful Mischa Barton. This is my lovely, lovely appointment. Well, that was lovely. Is that from your new album? Michael?
Yes, from the Bolton
Very,
Sinatra
very good
CD,
luck
yes.
with it. I haven't heard the album yet.
Yes, you must.
I will hear it, but I've deliberately not listened to it.
Yeah.
Because, well, imagine if I didn't like it. No, this is hypothetical.
It's impossible.
Imagine if I absolutely hated it. Imagine that. Then I would have to say hypocritical things. It would create a horrible atmosphere here, wouldn't it? So I'm hoping it's lovely, and I'm sure it is. If the rest of the album is as good as that, darling, I may well invest in it and give it to someone I care about. I really do.
That's very kind of you. Yes,
Are you
quite.
doing any more tributes to people? That's a tribute to Sinatra.
That's Sinatra, but not in my plans.
Boone
So
would be good, or Doris Day. You could do a tribute to Doris Day.
I'll think about that.
This is a little bit embarrassing, but this is a spa. This is a professional. It's a commercial enterprise. Could we have your credit card? I just need... No, a swipe, a simple swipe. Your credit card. It's all right. I mean, I'm like a lawyer. I charge for time. And you've wasted a lot of it singing, but I mean, let's have a look at... Flash video stores, I'm afraid we don't accept that, Michael.
No.
Anything else? Try that.
Is that all right?
Try that, would you, Valmay? Thank you. Just a formality, please. Don't be offended. Don't look at his PIN number, you artful woman. Lovely.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's good. That's lovely. Now, you're not just a successful songwriter, but you're an author as well. You've written a children's book.
That's right.
Lovely.
Yeah. Yes.
Are you going to write some more?
I'm sure you've read that one too, haven't you?
No, I haven't read it. No. But I'm not a child. I'm not a child. When you had the famous haircut, now, you've seen this man now. Did you know that he used to have very, very long hair? Adorable hair, but long. Totally different look. There he is. Let's... That is Michael Bolton of yesteryear. Now, when you cut your hair, or someone cut it,
Yes.
you got $7,500 for charity, didn't you?
Something like that.
You
yeah.
did. Now, if this was an American talk show, Sigourney, the whole audience would go, woo, 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 woo. How would they go? They do. But a British audience were tremendously silent. They were, and the reason they were silent is that they were trying to work out what $7,500 was in current English money. Not very much, but it's the thought that counts.
Not much anymore, no.
And we've managed, now this is incredible, we have sourced the hair. We have found your hair. I brought it back.
Can I hide?
This is spooky for you, Michael.
Quite.
There it is. Look, that's your hair. Look at it. Your long lost locks. Look, they're strange too. They seem to have a life of their own. Oh!
It's alive.
Like an alien, isn't it? We'll be freaking Sigourney out. At least it didn't leave a trail of mucus. On a happier note, something happy. You're engaged.
Yes.
You're engaged to a pretty gorgeous person.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's that little Nicholas Sheridan.
Yes.
Been a bit on and off. On again, off again.
Well, a long time ago.
But that's most relationships are like that. They come and go, they ebb and flow. Where did you propose to Nicolette?
Oh, I was on an island.
On an island.
We were escaping, basically. And
Escaping?
I was hiding this ring And she has a lot of radar up all the time, so it was difficult to keep her attention.
She sensed something, did she?
I don't know.
I think she might have. Don't you, girls? I have a feeling this man would have a little trouble. He's very cool, but there's a lovely emotion throbbing there somewhere. There is. Now, little Nicolette. I keep nearly calling her Nicorette. I don't know why. Will she take your surname? Will she be Nicolette Bolton?
It's up to her. I'm not sure.
It's up to her.
Yes.
Americans would probably like the name Bolton, whereas in England it's not so exotic. There's a town called Bolton. The word conjures up drunken women, really, and deep-fried battered sausage, doesn't it? Oh, I see my daughter Val May is giving us the wind-up signal. I'll see you after this break, possums. Coming up, Shilpa Shetty and Sir Patterson. Welcome back, possums. I'm here with Michael Bolton, Sigourney Weaver, and lovely... Thank you. Our ratings have gone through the roof. No one is watching anything else in Britain tonight. Isn't it marvellous? All those other networks are wasting their time. I'm thrilled to see that. And, of course, Mischa Barton. Now, I'd like to introduce a senior SPA staff member who, like my daughter, is here on probation. It's the maverick Australian diplomat, Dr. Sir Patterson. And don't encourage him with your applause, please. I noticed you didn't. He is... Dr. Patterson, Mischa, you lovely little thing. Dr. Patterson is still a bit fragile. He's not the Les I used to detest. He's been staying in my spa now for some time, and I can honestly say he's a reformed character. He's turned his life around. And we're going to welcome him with his first episode of a new educational series, Health and Lifestyle Around the World.
Hello viewers, Dr. Sir Patterson at your service, fitness freak and health fanatic. And at the moment, I'm exploring the Eastern approach to health. Yeah, and my guide through this fascinating area is an exotic and beautiful Sheila who exudes refinement and mental stability, the lovely Shilpa Shetty. Namaste, Shilpa.
Hello, namaste.
And you are gorgeous, you really are. It's at times like this I wish I was that Indian god with 6 hands.
And what will you do with 6 hands?
Well, I've got a rough idea, Shilpa.
Thank God you don't have 6 hands.
Now, you won that Celebrity Big Brother show, and you were a class act compared with that little yob-ass Jade. Oh, Jade. She's got a face on her like a dropped pie. She couldn't even spell class, but you are class personified, and winning would have opened the door of opportunity for you, Shilpa. I mean, I hear you've just released your own fragrance.
Well, yes, I'm thinking about it.
You smell lovely already. You do. You know, I've just released my own fragrance.
Okay.
You might have got a whiff of it just then. Are you a foodie, are you, Shilpa?
Completely. I just absolutely love food, good food. It has to first look good, smell good, and then taste good.
Oh, I'm sure you're all 3 of those things, Shilpa. Whenever I have a curry, a good hot curry, I always take a precaution the night before of sticking the toilet roll in the fridge. A chilled toilet roll is a godsend to a fiery freckle. It is. What part of India are you from, Shilps?
Well, I'm a South Indian, but I've been born and brought up in Mumbai.
Oh, I've been to India many, many times. I was a hippie in the 60s.
Really?
Oh, I was. Yeah, I had a nice girlfriend in Goa.
Oh.
She was a goer from Goa. Oh, dear me. At that time, I was a bit chemically dependent. I was indulging in mood-changing substances. I was always sucking on something or other. In my case, it was Marian Faithful. But now I'm clean. My body is a temple. And I bet you're fit too. Oh, with all that Bollywood dancing you do. What's the secret of being a Bollywood dancer?
It would be fluid movements.
Fluid movements.
Yeah.
Well, the curry would help with that, wouldn't it?
External fluid movements.
External. I'm with you. I can see it on the screen now. Shilpa Shetty and Les Baba. That was beaut, Shilpa. I reckon I've got the knack of that already.
Good.
But you have taught me something. Now, Les Patterson is going to teach Shilpa Shetty something.
Oh, what would that be?
Well, do you know this publication, the Kama Sutra? You probably had it at school. Now, look, let's try page 78. The Congress of the Funnel Web Spider.
So, Liz, I have a better idea. Close your eyes. In your dreams.
The man kneels.
Oh, how embarrassing. How embarrassing. It makes me ashamed to be an Australian when I see that, and to think I thought he was in recovery. Oh. Well, now I know how Mary Archer feels sometimes. Possums, the sands of time are running out. And it just remains for me to thank my wonderful patients here tonight, Sigourney Weaver, Mischa, Barton, and my staff here at the Star. But before I go, I want to give you some healing musical therapy. And I want to do it with little Michael, and it'll carry you through the week ahead. I'm ready, Patterson! When love puts you through the fire, when love puts you through the test, nothing cures a broken heart like time, love, and tenderness. Mr. Michael Bolton!
When you say that you can't go on, gonna left you crying. And you say all your hope is gone, what's the use in trying?
What you need is to have some faith. Shake off those sad blues. Get yourself a new view.
Nothing is as sad as it seems, you know.
Someday you'll laugh at the heartache. Someday you'll laugh at the pain.
Somehow you get through the heartbreak. Somehow you can get through the rain. When love
Love puts you through the fire. When love puts you through the test,
nothing
use a broken heart. Time, love, and tenderness. And you think your world is over.
Baby, just remember this. Nothing heals a broken heart.
Like time, love, and tenderness. Time, love, and tenderness. Time, love, and tenderness. Woo! Good night, Bartons! Cherish yourselves. I'll be back with more next week. Thank you for having me at your place.
Well, if you want more time, love and tenderness from the great First Lady of Australia, check out her website at itv.com/Dame Edna. While on ITV4 now, how far would you go to find a loved one? A young man searches obsessively for his missing girlfriend. Suspense thriller starring Jeff Bridges and Kiefer Sutherland, The Vanishing.